Do, 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 do. Welcome, everybody. Oh, there we go. Ruckus. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. You still there? That says no one's online. Do, 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 do. That's very interesting that my camera is glowing. Oh, let's go to YouTube Live and see if anyone's there. Crazy. Oh, it's not wide enough for comments. Waste that bite. Hello, it's Chris. Hey, Chris, welcome to my YouTube. I am starting really late, but I'll probably be on for a couple of hours, maybe. Yeah. But we got to start with a request. So you have a request? I feel like somebody there's been some requests lately. Crazy girl. I'm wondering if right now there's 3 people on TikTok. Everyone's kind of swiping through. I appreciate it. Welcome to Have Fun. Creators must be 18 or older to go live. That's me. I am. Spider-Man. All right, we can do Spider-Man. There's a movie coming out. I've done actually a 24-hour drawing of Spider-Man. If you go to my videos, on YouTube, you'll see that I have a 24-hour drawing I did of Spider-Man that was on a Stan Lee Etch A Sketch. Let's see if we'll do this one. I think I'll do a full body, maybe not such a big one. Let's do this one. For you, Chris. There we go. We're going to start this one. Bye, courage. I'll see after this. Oh, okay. Oh, you'll look after this. I appreciate that. Yeah, don't go anywhere because I'm going to do your drawing. I think I'm going to do it this small. Oh, I'm still. Hold on. There we go. Okay, there we go. Going to be one that people will know right away who this is or who it's going to be. And if there's anybody watching who's going to Comic-Con San Diego, appreciate this. I'll make his head a little more oval, but there you go. There's a Spider-Man head. Well, I'm going to do the whole thing. I get asked to do Spider-Man a lot. So you love Poots? Says I love Spooderman. Spooderman. I've actually done Spooderman as well. Mm. As a Spooderman hand. We'll just I can redraw and reshape some of this. There we go. A little swoop down here. It's going to look weird until I actually draw the other limbs and stuff. It'll look really funny. Actually, I don't have too much faith in this drawing at this point, but I guess we'll find out. It looks really funny, but I have faith in the process that this will turn out all right. Let's go ahead and do some webbing down here. Oh, what a night. Go. Oh, putt. Gave up. I don't really, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of drawing Spider-Man, but because of all the lines and the waves and stuff. But here we are. Be all right. Here we go. This is where it's going to make sense and it'll look better. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Nice. There we go. And let's do some lines here. Oh, what a night. Here we go. Okay, Heart Ripper. Hey, Midgey the box. What blocks? Welcome. You caught me. I wondered if it would be too late or not. I don't know how late you stay up. I don't think I know what time it is for you right now. Yay, is it? It is Spider-Man. You get 1,000 points for guessing it right, Mitchie. Kind of derpy looking though, I gotta tell you. He's looking more Spooder-Man than he is Spider-Man. All right, this is your night tonight. Oh, well, that doesn't make sense. All right. That'll make sense in the end. Going to be little zigzags, but we are now 8 minutes into this drawing. I probably won't take too many Spider-Man requests again in the future. That's all right. This is for Chris on YouTube. Everything's gonna be all right. This is your night. Everything's gonna be all right. This is your night. I'm gonna retrace some of this arm. Actually, all of the arm. And it doesn't look like he has the thumb, but that's all right. Oh, you know what? No, I'll do that last. There's that. I'm gonna go put more. It's better. I'm gonna draw more lines on this side now. There we go. And do a little more outline on his head. Make sure it's nice and oval. There we go. Gogeta! Getting a lot of viewers lately. Yeah. Well, I've learned later evenings sometimes I get more. Good to see you, Gogeta. It's too late for my regulars. You're not going to see Faye around here. Thanks for sharing. Do I like blue? I'm not like the color blue. Mm, yes, I do like the color blue. One time it was my favorite. Hello, Tizzy Jr. It has been a while, but at the same time, I'm not on very often, so not many opportunities to catch me. Oh, you know what? I was just going to say I'm wrapping it up. I'm almost done, but I didn't do the actual spider on his chest, so I got to do that. That works. Now the advantage of doing a full body Spider-Man is it takes less time because it's smaller. This is not a 24-hour Spider-Man like I've done. But here we are. I'm happy with it. See, trusting the process, it looked better in the end than it did when it was starting. I'm going to go over here this way. He's got web lines I can follow to get over here. All right, now chest right here. I might. Oh, that's all right. Hey, Dotson. What should you draw? This isn't about you. I don't like to think about what I need to draw. That's why I take requests. Sorry. Maybe somebody in chat can help you out there, Midgie. Chris, you still with me? Last thing you said was yay. 12 and a half minute drawing of Spider-Man. 12 and a half minute drawing of Spider-Man, y'all. Now I'm wrapping up and I'll take it. This is a request from YouTube, but I am taking request and doing the drawings just to kind of relax, enjoy my Friday evening. And that's my initials right there. All right, I'm going to pause right there. Draw Ron from Animal Hospital. Okay. What game is this? Andy, are you asking, like, what am I drawing on? This is called an Etch A Sketch. And an Etch A Sketch is a drawing toy. It's not a game. Here, let me get that a little more centered for you. Now, if you want to get a screenshot there, Chris, I don't know if you're still there, actually. Hope I'm still live on YouTube. All right, let's do that. I'm going to look up Ron from Animal Hospital. Okay. Ron from accounting. Carter! Hey, welcome. You know what I should do? I should get my what am I going to try to say? I'm trying to say Instagram. And then I'm going to message myself these requests. Give me a second. Are you about to close live? No, I started really late. So I did my first drawing and I'm going to keep doing, I don't know how long I'm going to go. We'll see. Oh, you did ask for the Celtics logo. I remember there was something, um, but I've already got my next request. Try to stick it around. Okay, well, this shouldn't take too long. Because I'm going to draw. That is Spider-Man C. Hammond. Very good. Well, thank you very much. See, I'm going to draw this next. That shouldn't take too long. That's Ron from accounting from Animal Hospital. Oh, I got to come back on YouTube. Hey, I'm back on YouTube. Let's get a reference image up. This is still a little. I froze. So that my OBS froze on me. Oh, there we go. Oh, you know what? I realized I need to. Well, hey, Cecil Hedgepeth. Cecil the Hedgehog. Just kidding. Great to see you. I'm unusually late tonight. I don't. I'm home alone, so I don't have to go to dinner or anything like that. I'm doing well. It has been ages. Been ages indeed, Cecil. Well, we're going to start this one here. Bye, Spider-Man. Ben Ages. Ben Ages, indeed. Ben Ages. Let's go. Nice. It's an I. Hey, radio. Is 200 for cheap? I don't know. Is that, I don't know. Hi, radio. Welcome. Well, so I don't know if I'm going to make the glasses shade them in or not, or just do a quick drawing. After this, we need to do a Celtics logo. I don't like to make a promise when it depends on in the mood, but yeah, if you're still here, I'll do a Celtics logo for you. It's different from what I'm drawing. I don't usually like to promise what I'll draw. I see the vision. Thank you. Oh, that's too high. It's okay. I can make it lower, or I can raise the other one up. If I color this in, I can fix that. I think that's pretty good. You're my inspiration. I think that'll do. Was Animal Hospital a game like on the Switch? It looks like something like I was gonna say like Animal Crossing. I think these glasses need to be rounder, so I'm gonna shade them in. Now I know. Welcome. No, it's on Roblox. Got it. It's a Roblox game. If you want to answer this, I'm not sure what your question is. Super tired days, but much more productive, rewarding career. Super tired most days. Oh, well, that's good. Heard the word hedgehog. I've been summoned. I did say hedgehog. Oh, it was Cecil Hedgepeth. That's so funny. How long you been there, Hedgehog, on YouTube? Chris was there earlier, asked for Spider-Man. I drew Spider-Man, but I haven't heard since. You're the inspiration. I'm taking so long on these glasses. This has been 4 minutes now. Does it, if you want to answer this, does it? I think it got blocked, radio. I don't think TikTok lets you ask your question. Oh, that's right. You just said, does it? Did you get the message? No. I think TikTok blocked it for some reason. Because you said, if you want to answer this, and then you said, does it? So maybe split up that question into different comments, and maybe it'll let you do it that way, or change the spelling of a word or something. Burger I know like. What do you mean burger I know like? You don't like burgers? What about your autism, radio? I get it. Okay. All right. This was a bit much, but I think I had to fill these in. I'm on both platforms. That's what I thought, Hedgehog. I see. I see. You're on both. That's why. Hedgepeth. Cecil Hedgepeth. I'm like, didn't I used to call him the Hedgehog? If I do or don't have memories, will that affect? Ooh, now I'm getting the question on YouTube. That's a good play. That was a good choice. Radio going to YouTube to ask your question, because I don't think TikTok liked your question. If I do or don't have memories, will that affect autism? I have no idea. Oh, um, I know autistic people have memories. I don't know if that's what you mean. Would you lose your memories with autism? No. The answer is no. Memory loss is not a symptom, or not a symptom. Yeah, a symptom of being autistic. Email is hedgehog. Yes, my twin loves hedgehogs. I see. Anxiety. Well, there's some level of anxiety, I think, maybe that comes with. See, with autism, it just means your brain works differently, and so perhaps anxiety comes with autism, but I don't know that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if those who are autistic have tendencies of anxiety. Beverly, Beverly. Now I'm going to put his mouth lower than normal because it has to connect to the chin. Looks like he's drooling, but he's not. Who am I drawing again? Am I drawing a frog? No, it's not a frog. I don't know what kind of animal is this. Midgie Blocks. It's a Roblox character from Animal Hospital. I want to say Ron the accountant. Looks more like a rabbit. I haven't drawn the ears yet. Let me draw some. Story. Something that poor mountaineer, they say he barely kept his fair. Students. One day I was shooting at some food when all of a sudden, right up from the ground there, well, it came. My mom suffers from that. Oh, dementia? Dementia it is a rabbit. Yeah, I think so. Um, if I do or don't have memories, will that affect? Oh, I don't know. Um, Cecil Hedgehog says that mom has dementia. Dementia can affect memory. That's for sure. That is no. That I know. said California is the place that you ought to be. Whoops. I'm looking at this at an angle, so there we go. Get my bearings straight. Move a movie star. Huh. Look at that. Look at that. Marilyn. You're back now. Yeah. All right. This is going to be then the other ear kind of goes around here, but it's going to go here. Everyone check out, add me. Will everyone add me on YouTube? So Radio ID Scans is on YouTube and has a YouTube channel where he posts, guess what? Radio scans. Very interesting. You see a radio and he turns it up and you hear the stations that he tunes into. All right, I'll go down here. Almost done. Where are we at? 11 minutes? Almost. We're probably going to end up with the 12-minute drawing. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Just do that. Trailer. In my name, Amazon trailer. Thriller. Yes, Thriller. Yes. You got it, radio. I'll give you 500 points for guessing the song. Mm-hmm. I love this. This was a fun one, Midgie. You still there, Midgie? There you are. Just wasn't saying anything. Sure. But terror takes the sound before you make it. Ooh, nice. Well, Midgie, I'll give you 500 points for knowing it. I don't know if I need. Usually, I get 500 points for guessing the song and another 500 for guessing the artist. But really, does anybody not know who sings Thriller? So I can give you all full 1,000 points. There it is. There it is. Hello, Farhad. No join. That's right, Lexi. Yeah, I'll give you the full 1,000. It is from Animal Hospital. Very good. You get 1,000 points for guessing the drawing. Wee-hoo. It is Ron the Accountant. That's 13 and a half minutes. That's a little longer than I would have expected, but there it is. Let's go close up everywhere. And then who was there? USA. I know you had the flag. Carter, you there? Okay, yeah, you just said it. Yeah, I'll do it. You've been patient. I'm doing all right, Farhad. I'm very busy lately. I'm a little more busy than I'd like. I don't get to draw as much as I used to. I got a new job last October, new position, working for the same company, new position. It's got me twice as busy. Oh, why, thank you, Carter. Celtics logo. Are we doing just a clover? Are we doing this guy? You know what? I know I've drawn him before. You want me to draw the leprechaun or just a clover? Looks like Arthur. It does look like Arthur. You're not wrong. The leprechaun. All right. All right. That'll take a little longer. That's all right. We got time. I'm not in a hurry. I think I'll probably go for another 45 minutes, stop on the hour. But good drawing. Good. It's nice. Thanks. This is how I relax. No respond. What? Do my pictures? What are you talking about? Do my pictures? Can I get 1,000 points? Sure, you can get 1,000 points. They don't mean anything, but me after. Oh, sure. Do you have a request radio? I haven't seen something. But you think about it. I think what I'm gonna do, Carter, is I'm gonna do a close up of like the head. I'm not gonna do a full body. Is he called the Celtics leprechaun? Or is that character a name? Or is it just Boston Celtics? I don't know. Penny, hey, perfectly. An Etch A Sketch is the bottom straight line. That's hilarious. How do you read chat and do a picture? Because I have, um, hold on. Let me show you my setup on TikTok. So I've got my browsers up here. Hold on. I got my browsers up here. I'm reading TikTok chat here. I'm reading YouTube chat here. Here's my picture here, but it's also going to be up here. Hold on. There we go. This is my OBS. This is what my YouTube looks like. And so I've got that up there, but I've also got my drawing down here. Right here is my chat. What's up, Joe? So I'm not really looking at my phone that's recording. So my phone is recording the live. Um, and I'll download that later for all my time lapse footage. Just Boston Celtics. All right. I think I'll remember that. Yeah, I'm going to draw the character from the Boston Celtics logo. Now, I'm not going to, and Midgibot's drawing too at the same time. Yeah. So I have to, yeah, so that's why I'm not always responding to chat right away because I'm looking down at my drawings. So, oh, then I didn't show you that. So this is where I put my phone. This is the webcam for the drawing on YouTube, right here. And then I put my phone here. So I'm looking over like this to draw. And then I'll look up once in a while to read chat. Drawing, reading chat, drawing, reading chat, looking at the reference. All good. All good. Bow, 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 bow. There we go. Let's reset my timer. Right. All right. With me, we're going to start with right here. Doc Macaroons. I like that. I don't know what it is. I'll look it up. But I got to do the Celtics logo first. But if you're here, radio, when I'm done, I'll ask you to say it again. So don't forget Doc Macaroons. Or maybe put it on YouTube where there's not as much chat. The Doctor. I see. All right, we're going to start the timer. There we go. See how much of this. This is going to take a little while, though. I don't know if you'll be around there. It's pretty late over there in Florida, there, radio. I don't know if you'll be around when I'm done with this. This will take me a while. Starting with the wink eye. It's 11:20 for Midgibot. Wow. For me, it's only 8:20, 9, 10, 11. That means you're in the East Coast. You're the same time zone as radio. Purple crayon. I like people to guess, although it's a little early to be guessing. I'm drawing the Celtics logo. The mascot for the guy on the Celtics logo. There we go. There's that. It's late here in Michigan. I think it's 2 hours. Do the same time zone in Michigan? I'm not sure. I would think it was 10:20 in Michigan. I would think, but if it's 11:20, it's the same time as Florida. Yeah, 11:21 now. All right, that's is that Atlantic time zone? I know it's the Pacific time zone, Central time. I don't know the name of all the time zones. Huh. His pipe is going out of his nose. I think this is actually going to turn out pretty good, if I say so myself. And I did. So yeah, I plan on stopping. I have no need to stop except for that I'm tired and would like to relax and watch some TV before going to bed. I'll probably stop on the hour. And Midgie Box actually plays Doc McStuffins. That's who you meant. I got it. Thanks, radio. I think I'll remember that. If you're not here, I'll do it tomorrow when you're going to join me again tomorrow. Okay. I'm not going to fill in the black of the hat. It'll just take too long. And then there are three clovers. Get them all in here. Happy with that so far. Let's go down here. Then what are we going to do? Let's do the inside of the hair. Yeah. Go. Oh, ba bum ba bum. All right, the hat might be a little small, but that's all right. We'll just deal with it. All right, let's add a little smile and the head will be done, but I'm going to keep going. Let's actually go up here and make the head a little bigger, which means I'm going to fill in his hair. There we go. Semi annually, and you'll achieve that sense of stature as your affluence expands. Do you get money from TikTok? I do when people give me gifts. Not enough to make a living off of it, but I've made enough to help me pay for like the equipment that I'm using. Although I gotta say, some of the equipment was paid because I've sold drawings. But yeah, when people give me gifts on lives, I'll make money. But I haven't been live very much, so I'm not making much lately. And I think also I'm not getting as much attention because I'm not live as much as I used to be. I'm losing some followers actually on TikTok. And I think it's because I'm not live. I used to be live almost every day. Only my radio at home. Okay. There's that. Now it's got a clover on each one. There's clover number one. Mm-hmm. There we go. Now, oh, I see. He's got even more body up here. I'm going to go ahead and draw whatever shows up till he's cut off. Is that here? Yeah. Oh, no, actually. That'll work. Let's just do that. This is going to take a while. I'm already 8 minutes and 45. Eve one to me. Recount Eve. Oh, okay. Oh, but Midgie, I don't do this for money. It's nice that I can get a little spending money, but I do this to relax and to entertain. Thank you, baby. That works nicely. Heiser pick. Picture love. My lover tomorrow is late. It's too late. I just like to see drawings most, but it's cool how you get to see how you do it. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, this is real time now on my YouTube channel. I keep all of my lives there so people can watch it. You could watch it in real time on my YouTube lives. But then I'll take all of these drawings and make them time lapse photos for all my social media, almost all the ones I choose. I just want to stop. I like you, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. This should actually work out pretty good for having a finger with the basketball. It's too late to do my picks. Do it tomorrow. Okay. If you're here, radio, I'll do it. But if it's too late for you, then I'll do it another time when you are here. Doc McStuffins, I'm remembering it now because you said it. That was a Nickelodeon show, right? Doc McStuffins, I'm pretty sure. You know, I believe the toys for Doc McStuffins were sold by the same company that sell Etch A Sketch. They're the same company that does Paw Patrol movies too, or show.
not very respected. I was popular, but now changed.
There's a clover there. And then where's the next one? I see. All right. Now I'm gonna right here. There's another clover. All right, vest clovers are done. Let's draw arm and finger with the basketball, and that'll do it. I say that'll do it. It's not going to be a quick. We're at 12 minutes, 36 seconds. Almost. How did the viewers drop from 150 to 19, like 12 minutes? That's a great question. Maybe they're not fans of the Celtics. No offense. This is going to go here. You know, everybody has their own teams and like and support. Thanks, Marco Fox, for the rose. Sorry, it was not letting me hear you. I had to rejoin. Oh, I see. Well, maybe you're why it dropped. See, now we're up to 22 because Midgie came back. All right, now I've got the hand. Go up and do the basketball. Here we go. We're going to do a circle. How tall is it? It goes over the hat. Nice. That circle turned out very nice. Another Michael Jackson song. I think I'll retrace it to darken it. Thanks, Carter. Carter says, "Win music." These are CDs that I own. So I'm actually listening to an iPod of music that I have purchased. It's not a streaming service. So it's really a whole bunch of random stuff. I guess some are MP3s that I bought too. All right, now I'm going to retrace the circle of the ball. That'll darken it. Also, I can round off anything. There it is, 16 minutes, 45 seconds right now. Go ahead and retrace. I'm going down the hand now. At the sleeve. There, I'm at the bottom. There we go. 17-minute drawing of the Celtics, Boston Celtics logo. Not the whole guy, but I think you're happy with that, right, Carter? Even if you're not, just humor me and say, oh, yes, I love it. That's right, it is Beat It. I'll give you that 500. Make it 1,000 points. You were here when I did the other one. All right, let's that away, that, and drawing only. Here we go. That's time for your screenshot. I think that turned out really well. What are the points? You know, Carter, it's funny. I say they're points, but they don't mean anything. They have no actual value. I don't keep track. I just give them out because it's fun. That's all. Now, radio what roller? Good to see you too, D2. D20 roller. Good to be seen. You're still with me, right, radio? Whether you're on YouTube or on TikTok or both? I mean, like, what are they? I'm confused. Oh, points? What do you mean? What are they? Have you ever seen the show? Um, have you ever seen the show? Whose line is it anyway? They give out points where they say the points don't matter. So part of the game I like to play on TikTok. YouTube can't hear my music very well, but on TikTok, I'll give you 1,000 points if you guess my drawing. Can't do that on YouTube because they see my reference image. And I give you 500 points for guessing the name of a song. Another 500 points for knowing the artist who sings the song. But it's just, and I'll give random points just for fun. Like, oh, thank you for the support. I'll give you 800 participation points. It's something silly like that. But yeah, I just make them up. I don't know how I'm gonna do on this one. Oh, you know what? I'm not seeing radio on um logged on because I was gonna do his request, but he's not here. I'll just keep that for another time. So I guess I'm ready for another request. Roller, do you have another request? Um I enjoyed, did you see, I don't know if you saw, did you see I posted my Beetlejuice of me as Beetlejuice? It was a little wider at it doesn't matter. It's an Etch A Sketch, for crying out loud. You're getting your money's worth. It's free. It's just free. All right. Yeah, we got 12 people on TikTok. I got a couple people on YouTube. I'm looking for the next request. I'd like to keep drawing. You know what? Hold on just a second. TikTok, you're going to freeze for a second because I can check something. And I am back. My wife took the kids to on a trip, and they're almost at their destination, so I'll probably hear from them soon. So, um, yeah. So at midnight your time, because you say it's 11:40, at midnight your time, I'm stopping. If not sooner, I'm not. I'm not getting. I got a message. Yay! They made it. There we go. Um, well, I mean, Midgie Box and Carter, you're Marco Fox. You gave me a rose. How you have a request, a drawing request, favorite cartoon, something? I've already done a request for Midgie and but I need to work on. That's not what I want to do. Oh, I got to slide a puzzle piece. You don't know? All right. Hold on just a second. Let me figure out. Hmm, uh, uh, give me a second. I'll figure that out later. Draw Kid Goku. I don't know. I've drawn a ton of Goku. Thank you for speaking up, Roller. It's about time. I'm just kidding. I haven't drawn Goku. I've drawn a ton of Gokus. I don't know about Kid Goku. Kid Goku. Yeah, I have, but I would be glad to. What about? Ooh, how about? Hold on, Roller. Stick with me because I'm totally going to go with this, and I think this will be my last drawing of the night. You have won the last drawing of the night. There's no prize, but there you go. How about that? I love it. Kid Goku. I'm tired. It's getting late for you. Okay, bye, Carter. I'm glad I could do your Celtics for you. Goku always is popular. So I'm going to start. Where am I going to start? Huzzah! This is the second time now you've suggested something, and I've done it. Although, really, I leveled up that Beetlejuice drawing. I'm staring at my reference image, by the way, not just off into space. I'm going to start it. I'm going to start it right here. Bye, Celtics. Bye, Boston Celtics. My shadow. I've got a shadow on the screen. How's that? Yeah, that's better. Oh, that's not enough. I'm sorry, Max. My dogs are very upset that I'm not sitting on the couch for them to curl up with and watch TV. So we're going to do that right after this. Make the dogs happy. Uh, beep. Wait, oh, wait, are my. Okay. Let's start with the eyebrows. Roller, you're still in most of the people I knew from LA are still in LA. Are you still in LA? Honestly, by the way, I'm not 100% sure I know who you are. I just know I have an idea, but not 100% sure. But yeah, are you still in the LA area? I know how we know each other, and I think I know who you are. Then I was thinking about I was watching my playback and listening to my own thoughts on who I thought you were. Still in LA for now. That makes it sound temporary. What what might have you moving and where to? Are you just looking to, is there opportunity or no, I'm just, this is my interview with you. Um, is there an opportunity or you're just looking to get out of California or LA? That was too wide. That's all right. There we go. You know what I should do is the nose and mouth real quick. There we go. Elaine, thanks for swiping by. Oh, my wife is calling me. I can't answer. Hold on. Give me one moment. All right. Back to I am married to an Australian with dual citizenship. Might be a good time to immigrate, you know? Um, Not a bad idea. So then, um, so your husband has did you, I would imagine your husband has family there then. Focusing on my drawing here for a moment. Yeah, that might have been a little too big, but he's got a big ear. Um, There we go. I've just had my mind is defecting to Australia. This actually is going to take a long time because I'm going to fill in all of the hair, and filling it in is going to take a long time. Okay. In fact, I'm going to look at the time. Did I say husband? So, pardon me, your spouse. You see, did I say husband? I'm sorry if I did. Don't mean to assume. But I did. You know what happens when you assume? It makes me an ass. We're magic now, and Melbourne has a great magic community. I did not know that. Both of those things. Of course, I don't 100% know that I know who you are, but I did not know that about Melbourne. Interesting. Melbourne, Australia has a great magic community. Huh. Wait, which one? Yeah, okay. Right there. And this will go around. That. Yeah. I'm going to give a little body just so he's not um, a floating head. Wait a second. Okay. You know, it's funny. You said you were a criminologist, but I thought female for some reason. So clearly I'm wrong. But I assume, unless, I'll just stop and do that.
So I look you down.
It's weird. Why would I go that direction for crim? Oh, my wife actually is in Simi Valley right now. Or Moore Park. No, Simi is Simi. She is going to go visit her mom. My son is going to a birthday party for a friend out there, but I am home watching the dogs. I'm not drawing the fist. There we go. Now, it is at the 11-minute mark right now. You see how long this takes. Actually, that's not taking that long. Oh, but it's going to get longer as I'm going to these bigger parts. So we started at 11 minutes. The drawing took me 11 minutes. We'll see how long the shading takes, because that usually takes the longer. But the more I shade, the more you're going to see through the screen. So that's exciting and new. Many people interested in the whole clearing it out thing. And what I'll do is retrace the hair after I'm doing, because what I'm doing is scratching off the powder. I'm pushing the powder around. As I push the powder around, it makes the outer lines not so smooth. So I'll retrace the hairline, outer line, to smooth it out when I'm done. I've decided I'm going to do the left side of the hair on the bottom last, because then my trace line will start there and I'll end there with the trace. I like my Goku drawings. I don't think I've ever watched um, this show, Dragon Ball Z. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z, but I've drawn Goku a lot. Not to be confused with Grugo. Where are we at? 13. So it's been almost 3.5 minutes just to shade this in. All right, I'm gonna retrace the hair now. Focus. Dragon Ball is worth getting into at the time if you have the time. Um, I haven't traditionally. I'm not traditional Kevin. I have not been a fan of anime. I got into um, Last Airbender first of all. I watched that series with my kids, and then enjoyed the live action. And then I watched the live action of One Piece, and I loved the live action of One Piece. I started to watch the anime of One Piece, and I couldn't. Luffy was too over the top at the beginning. But then after the second season of the live action One Piece came out, I tried the anime again, and got into it. And I watched it up to where the live action stops. I mean, which is around episode 91. But I really don't have that much time. Where would I find Dragon Ball Z streaming? There we go. 5 to 15. So it's almost 4.5 minutes. Now I'm going to take this over here to do my initials so it's not in the hair. How's that? Yeah, I dig it. I like it. I think I might use that for my still frame for the live action. It's also a good gateway to anime. All right, cool. Let me make this a little more Mm, too low. All right. That's good. I'll freeze there. This is for you to grab. I can still see the Celtics basketball there, a little bit faded. Tizzy Jr., hey, you didn't say hi. I see you hanging out. Thanks for coming by on TikTok. All right. I'm going to call it a night. It is exactly 2 minutes past the hour. I don't know what exactly meant in that phrase, but I'm going to call it a night, and I'll come back sometime tomorrow.